computer. All right. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. I'm glad mostly all of you guys can make it. I'm really excited about that. Thank you guys for putting in your time and coming in. I took a little while. I was really busy, but hey, now time for you guys. We will begin. Okay, so my title for today is the Market Maker Training Advanced. Okay, so here's the thing. I wanted both the basics and the advanced students to be in this particular webinar because, I was getting a lot of, I'd say not messages, but a lot of comments on, reversals and stuff like that. And today, guys, I'm going to break down this session in two individual sections, okay? I'm going to split them up. I'll show you where are the sections, but it will be two sessions, okay? So we won't sit here for 4 hours straight, all right? Other than that, we will begin right now. Let's see if I can work this out, okay? Get your notes, paper, pen, and ready, or your phone if you're going to start screenshotting and stuff, okay? I'll try to go as smooth as I can. If I'm going too fast, please let me know, okay? And this will be recorded, but it will go to the advanced course, okay? So if you're in the basics, I hope you're here today so you can take some notes, okay? This will only be in the advanced because this was for the advanced. But I want my basic people, my basic students to have, to kind of start grasping, oh man, this is what I'm going to be learning and stuff like that, okay? So let's begin. All right, so just today's subject, reversal variations plus candlestick reversal patterns. All right, man, all that money right there, right? We're going to be making a lot of money with these reversals, man, and stuff like that, okay? Of course, I respect my fan art by Miami Ink Slinger, okay, for copyright stuff. All right, this is what we're going to be learning today, reversal variations and candlestick reversal patterns. One of the most crucial and besides the patterns and the formations and stuff like that, okay? All right, that's what we're going to be learning today. All right, the M formation, okay? This is the basic reversal pattern that we know, right? Double top, or one of you guys want to call it. It is an aggressive move done by the market maker to set the high, okay? The first leg of the rise induces the traders to take a long position. So what do I mean by that? What do you mean by that, Oscar or Cash? What I mean by that is that this first leg of rise induces you to buy, right? I mean, when we used to be technicals, or I don't know, hopefully we don't do this anymore, but right? This made us think, man, I'm missing the move. Let's get on it, okay? The center of the M pattern triggers the long holders, stops, and starts making them think irrationally. So what I mean by that is that if you bought here, worst time possible, this formation right here, this M, the center, this is what stops you out, right? You're in the long position. This M comes here, hits your stop, and you're out. All right? And then gets traders to switch from longs to short positions. And then the second leg rises and triggers those stops, laugh out loud, because now you're like, man, okay, I got it this time. It's going to go short, and then they go up again, and then they trigger your stop one more time, right? You start thinking irrationally, and but they don't understand what we know, okay? So now here's where, the advanced stuff starts getting kicked in, sorry. The second leg rise can be slightly above the first, but it has to close below, okay? So what I mean by that is that if they come here and do this, they have to close below, okay? Well, I know one of the questions that I'm going to get is, in how long do they have to close? My recommendation, I don't have it on here, so write it down if you have to. My recommendation is 30 to 45 minutes they have to come back. Okay, so if they come here 15 minutes with the green candle and red candle, 15 minutes that's 30 minutes, okay? If they come here and do a 15 minutes like that, morning star here or something, and then a reversal pattern down here and close below, this is also valid, okay? If the dealer extends the high, above the previous high on the second leg formation and stays above here, if he stays above here, guys, after that time, he will rise 25 to 50 pips to the next level strike zone. He's grabbed what he needed from the previous high. So he grabbed these guys and he's going to shift the zone pretty much, okay? Okay, so something else. What are the minimum candles, or how many candles is it for it to be considered a good M or W? A nice M formation will consist of a minimum of 8 bars, 8 candlesticks. All right, I'll say it again. A nice M or W formation will consist of a minimum of 8 bars. Hashtag 8 candlesticks, all right? So this move then triggers the stops of the traders that have taken short positions off of the first legs and grabs the lovely breakout traders that have pendings waiting there. Okay? So if they close below here, the reason that they came here was to grab my lovely breakout traders, and now they're stuck and, you know, they're going to shift the zone, okay? So that's what it means right there, okay? All right. Am I moving too fast, guys, or is this okay? Just making sure. I know some guys, you know, got to take. Good? Okay. All right, good. I'll leave the chat box open just in case. All right, next one. Okay, so the M formations continued, right? Okay, so watch this, guys. So here's a variation of the, I'm going to be showing you not those pretty little W's and M's you're going to be seeing. No, I'm going to show you the hard ones. So when you see the easy ones, you can take them with 10 lots and stuff, okay? I want to show you that there's variation to the M's and W's, and, you know, I'll explain it in a little bit, but this is one of the first variations, well, one of plenty that there are, okay? So watch this. Okay, so this was in Asia. Okay, came here. Okay, grab, right? They grab what I just said, right? Grab out the buyers who, you know, who bought here, came in London. Came in London, shifted the zone, closed back down below. You got them. All right, you got them right there. Okay, that's one of the information that you may encounter. So be prepared. Okay. All right, I'm just showing you. We'll talk about entries and stuff on the when we talk about candlesticks. Okay, so right now I'm just showing you the different types of M formations. Okay. All right, next one. Let's see what's next. Oops, get this pen. Okay, the M formations continue. Same thing. Okay, this happened in Asia, AUUSD. Okay. Came here to the high, ended in this. I'll talk about these reversal candlesticks, so just bear with me, okay? Came and grabbed what I just said, right? Came in and grabbed, and then they came back down, okay? So be prepared. They will come in and extend the high and stuff like that, all right? All right, next one. The M formation continued over here, okay? So I measured this for you, okay? It's 72 pips. So the dealer, he extended the high, right? My little purple line right there. 72 pips, okay? So keep in mind that the minimum projection is usually 25 to 50 pips. But in this pair, it was 72. So be prepared, okay? Just because I say 25 to 50 or 75 doesn't mean that they can't go higher than that, okay? And I will show you some perfect examples of that. All right. So, okay, they came in and extended the high. Okay, so Cash, so how do I know this is correct? How do I know that this is going to be a reversal though? Okay, so there's a difference between the high of the day and the high of the session. Write that down, okay? There's going to be two of them, okay? So I don't want to get you confused. So the high of the day is the one that comes from yesterday's low, right? I mean, excuse me, yesterday's high. So that's why this tracer is here, okay? So think about it this way. If this happened, okay, let's just say ignore this for a second. Make sure your mics are cut off, please, okay? Make sure, okay, so this happened and it's Asia the next day, okay? So this the next day, the purple tracer, the HOD will be right here. Notice how it painted here. Okay, so when they reset, worst case scenario, you're not on your computer for the next day. You can look back at where price went the last time, and that will tell you the high of the day of yesterday. So yesterday's high. So if they come here at New York and then they start dropping like that, this will be your high from yesterday. And then where price ends before Asia, this will be the low. Okay, that's how you start understanding these. When that's how you start going naked on your charts and stuff like that. Okay, so make sure you have that down. Okay, make sure you have that down. Anyways, this will be called the high of the session. Okay, so they're gonna work this high because this may be to the new high of tomorrow. Okay, so if they come and do the M formation at the next level strike zone after extending yesterday's high, and they do this formation with the candlesticks that I'll talk about later, you got them. Okay, I marked my little entry right there, and you got them. Okay, even though that the blue purple trace is all the way at the bottom. Okay, all right. Next one. All right, next, the W formation. So it's kind of a common sense. The W is exactly the opposite of the M formation. It is an aggressive move by the market maker to set the low. Okay, the first leg, momentum, induces traders to take short positions, or AKA sell positions. Okay, then the center area triggers or stops and gets traders to cut shorts and enter longs. Okay, same thing as I just said for the M. Okay, same thing. They buy here, they get stopped out here. Okay, the second leg of the W triggers these stops. They got stopped out right here. Okay, the second leg of the W will only go below the first if there are orders built up there. Same thing with the M. Okay, so if you want to make your note short, just put the exact same thing. Okay, just make sure it's opposite. Okay, exactly, upside down M. Yeah, I don't know who said that, but yeah, upside down M. Okay, this precise move will trigger the stops of the traders and have taken long positions off the first legs. Okay, all right, good stuff right there. All right, let's show you some examples of the W's. Okay, the W formation. I hate this pair, by the way. USD Mexican. Okay, I know Tim and Pitman love this pair. I don't know if they're in here. I think, yeah, Pitman is in here. Okay, so W. Okay, so this is one of the first variations, another variation to the W. Okay, they came in, Asia, cool. They didn't break. This is a sign telling you that they are working another pair, okay? If they don't break high or low out of the Asian box, that means that they're working something else. I don't know the cross pairs for USD Mexican, so if anybody knows, then yeah, okay? Or maybe the US, what is it, the currency? The US currency is possibly chopping around, so this is why this causes this, okay? So consolidation, then late London, they come and break. Okay, railroad tracks came in, beautiful W. This was the spike for new MOM sales or something like that. Something like that right here, got them up. This was been about 100 pips right here, your bag to the Mayo right there, okay? This is a beautiful W off the low. Okay, thank you. DXI, thank you. They was, man, I said StockX, what the hell? Okay, beautiful W right there. Let's go to the next one. All right, this is a pair UJ, okay? Beautiful W right here, okay? They came in, yeah, this is a naked chart, okay? They came in, railroad tracks. I'll talk about this trade later on, okay? Beautiful W right here, okay? A little cow over here, all right? A little cow over here. Big old blocks right here came up, came in, came back down again. You got them right there at the confirmation count. And then TDI is a little beautiful right there too, by the way, okay? Beautiful W. All right, next. All right, another USD Mexican pair. All right, beautiful robo tracks off the low. Okay, then in one bar they shift up, and then the price starts trading. If you're a little nervous, you can wait for the catch up to close instead of the what was it, the mustard? Yeah, the mustard, and you got them, okay? Or you can get in right there. Railroad tracks off the ketchup. I'll talk about this later on. You got them right here. Here's your second entry. First entry, second. And see how they work the low, work the low, work the low. Every pair does this. All right. All right. Okay. Another variation. This one came in Asia. Okay. They came and did all these little baby stars or over here. But the most telling thing from here was the shift bars. Okay. Shift, consolidation, shift, consolidation, shift. This is telling you that they're getting the hell out of here. Okay. TDI is already pointing up also. Price is going up. All right. Okay. Half a Batman. This is a new pattern for most of the guys that are new. So feel free to write your notes down. Okay. I'll show you some examples of it. I actually found some this time. All right. A reversal pattern where the market maker has spiked the high or low in an aggressive move as a means to set it for the session. All right. The dealer then trades off of that level. It makes an outside structure. I'll talk about that in a bit. Okay, too. Okay. He will not repeat. He will not repeat the level again, or he will allow some type of profit booking by the traders that got trapped. All right. Price seems to roll off the level. You know, sorry about your luck, sips water, my style. Okay, I sip water. Okay, this is what they mean. It seems like it starts to roll off. That's what it means. I'll show you some pictures of that. All right. All right. So I showed this whole thing to show you that this was an uptrend. And then finally, right before the beginning of Asia, they come and do this half of Batman like this. Trap before before Asia, and then they come in here and consolidate. Okay, this is the half of Batman structure right here. All right. All right. So let's show you what happens next. So this is the same, right? Half of Batman consolidated, and remember what I said, that he is not in the position to let go of the money. But in this instance, he was so greedy, he had to come back up there again. But look at this, though. They don't come and break this area. They don't. Look, trap to this same structure from yesterday. This is New York, right? This is London. This is New York, right? They come in early New York, spike this area, false move beginning session, right? Spike. They do not come back near it. And look, right before they shift and punish the buyers, they do one more hammer. I think this was a news release. I forgot what was it, but I'm sure it was a news release to see such an aggressive move like this off of a level 3. All right. Right before the news release, they come in and bam. Sorry about your luck. Okay. So this is the half of Batman structure. Oh, don't worry. I'll talk about the teacup. That's actually a pattern that I will be discussing in here also. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Next, outside structure. All right. This is the vector portion of the half of Batman. I'll go a little more slower on this one because this is a little more complicated, but I want you to understand this, okay? This move is used to set the HOD and the LOD as a single leg only. Yeah, Jacob, yeah. Can also be used to set the high or low, the high of the week or low of the week. This outside structure can make the high of the week, I repeat myself, the high of the month, the high of the year, also can be the peak formation high, vice versa. All right. After the half of Batman, he has only 2 moves: hit the stops, rise, fall, or straight rise, fall. all the trap moves will come in an outside structure. Okay. All right, let's go to the next slide. All right, outside structure. Okay, look at this one. This is a perfect example where they don't come back again. All right, they make an outside structure. Okay, you see how they come near it, but they don't come close to it. Right, back in the two previous slides, I said because they're not in the business to let go of the money. All right. Okay, so they come in here, come in London, you know, kind of consolidated, came back in Asia, and then they started closing up the catch up. Price starts rising, TDI is going up, okay? Going up, going up, going up. Relentless trend. Why? Because they need to get away from this trap move. Not only that, but look at the this is an uptrend also. So yeah, you know, okay. All right, let's go on to the next slide, guys. All right, 1 sec. Oops. Okay, outside structure high. All right, this is another outside structure, another beautiful picture perfect. They make an outside structure in Asia. Okay, came in again, tapped it, came right back up. Came in, tapped it again, and then news release. I'm sure this was news release for this inexplicable price behavior. They came in and they shifted the hell out of it. I think Jose caught this move. Congrats, man. Congrats on making that a lot of money last week, buddy. All right, outside structure high, beautiful. This is an outside structure, okay? This is an outside structure. Okay, so something you need to remember, always remember. I don't have it written down, okay? Always remember when the trap volume is not met, the market maker will have 2 moves left. Hold the level when handle the crosses, hit the stops, and rise and fall. That's it. That's all he has. That is it, okay? These moves are carried out over a time interval and induce traders to take a position. Okay. Example, level 3, they show technicals long. They show you something in a chart for you to start to start pressing that button in your account to start draining it and stuff like that. Okay. I know one of the questions I may receive soon is when can we get in half a Batman? So I don't recommend this for the people that are still learning this pattern, but if you're in my advanced students, here's what I want you to do. If you see an half a Batman and you've confirmed it, you can enter in the accumulation of the half a Batman, as long as the HOD or LOD were formed. All right, I'll say it again. You can enter in the accumulation, or AKA, consolidation of the half a Batman, as long as the HOD or LOD were formed. Okay? All right, go to the next slide, guys. Okay, the cup pattern, the cup formation. This is a pattern I've never discussed before with anybody of you guys, but I'm gonna post it here today. It's a pattern that I've, remember when I told you guys that I've been working on stuff? I've been going through the charts hours and hours and hours to see what are the rules and stuff for this, and looks like I figured it out. So today, this is a new pattern even for my advanced students, the cup formation. The cup formation is a variation to the M and W, okay? This formation usually forms after very aggressive moves. Very aggressive moves. I'll show you some examples, all right? Most of the time, the high and low are extended and lands in the stop hunt box. And of course, it can go past it, okay? There's variations to that, of course, all right? The formation leaves you confused as it looks like a continuation in the trend, okay? Because you see the consolidation here. If you look at the hourly and you see this aggressive, you see this move like this consolidation kind of, right? Doesn't that resemble a little flag, what is it called? The bearish flag? Oh, it looks like a bearish flag. Let me, I'm gonna sell, and then next thing you know, they reverse, okay? I'm not understanding this method, okay? Here's one of the most important things. It takes it on average 2 hours for the cup to form. okay? On average, it takes 2 hours for the cup to form. Can it take a little less? Can it take a little more? Yes. Okay. So I'll leave this up for about 10 more seconds before I move on. All right. All right, let's keep going. All right. All right. The cup formation. Here's a perfect example. Very aggressive move. All right. This is Euro GBP, so you know this pair can be aggressive sometimes. Okay. All right. They came in, broke the low. They extended it for about 25 pips because it's in the stop hunt box. Okay. They did the little beautiful cup. I don't know if you can draw a cup for me. Someone, I would really appreciate it. But you see that little, I'm horrible at art. I'm sorry, guys, but this is the cup pattern right here. Okay. If you can draw the cup for me, that'd be nice. But all right, a beautiful cup pattern right here, over here. Okay. I counted them. Yes, this is a little bit over 2 hours. Okay. It's over more than 8 bars. Okay. They came in. When you see this behavior and a lot of pins, also the pins help you. Pins to the downside, pins to the downside. You got them. Stop hunt box, extended the low, aggressive move vectors, cup formation, you got them. All right. Same rules apply. First take profit here, second here. Same thing, all right? All right. Let's go on to the next one. All right. I remember Can was on this trade, I think, once. He had asked me, well, here you go, bro. This is the cup formation on GJ. This is the pair GJ, all right? See how they came in here and they did this little move and then they extended one more time? This is the cup formation right here. Also, you see that little curl like that? All right. Same thing. The most telling things here, of course, are the pins and the 2 hours. The 2 hours, I think it was right here. It ended here, 2 hours, and then they shifted the zone. All right. Like I said, we'll talk about entries on the candlesticks on the next lesson. Okay. I'm showing the cups and the formations right now. This is a cup formation right here. Beautiful right there. All right. Next one. Okay. Cup formation, another one right here. Bury a monster move. UCAD. Yes, Jose. This is USD CAD, by the way. Okay. So they extended the low for about 70 pips because they came out the stop hunt box about 73, 74 pips. They came in, same thing, right? I even put down an inverted hammer right here. Okay. Right here, this is obviously more than 2 hours. You can feel, I'll talk about the entries here, but this is another cup pattern right here. Beautiful cup pattern right there. Little, pan thingy. Yeah, that's the cup pattern right there. All right. These are okay to take. All right. If you're wondering, yes, these are also a variation to the M's and W's. So you can take these also. All right. Whenever you see this. All right. Let me get this up. Once we get to the candlesticks, I will stop right there so we can split it. And it's going to be a lot of content that you're going to be getting in, okay? Okay, so yeah. So we're already here at the candlesticks. Okay, so yeah, guys. So those are all the formations the most important ones that I think and I believe that are important, okay? Next lesson, we will go over the candlesticks, everything you need to know about candlesticks, okay? So everybody, I hope you understood the formations and what can happen, and always remember that they can come and extend the high or extend the low and make another M or W, a cup pattern, and you got them again, okay? Just make sure of that, all right? Does anybody have any questions on the formations that we went over today? Which one, Pitman? The cup? If you're talking about the cup or the outside structures, yes, they usually do happen. Well, the cup usually happens after very, very aggressive moves, not considering the level count. The outside structure, yes, they can come in level 3 most often. But if you look at the one I showed you on AU, that was actually, I believe, like level 2. But the thing is that it was an uptrend and they came and spiked this area and made the outside structure. Okay, so they can come and do this too and then continue rising. All right. And then, the M's and W's, same thing, the timing, the extension, everything applies. But the outside structure, yes. And half of Batman also usually is on level 3, like that USD Mexican we went through. If you look at it, let me go back to the AU chart real quick, okay? So they can happen on an uptrend. What I mean by that is, let's go here, okay? What I mean by that is that it doesn't necessarily, just because in an uptrend, it comes and do this, okay? They can come in an uptrend and do an outside structure like this with the trend, if you're understanding what I'm saying, all right? They can come in here and do this, uptrend, right? Uptrend, uptrend, uptrend. Come here, make an outside structure, and continue rising. Same thing, vice versa on a downtrend. They come here, they do the structure like that, and same thing. All right. Does that answer your question, bro? Okay, cool. Any other questions? Jose, Jacob, any other questions y'all got for me? All right. Like I said, next class we're gonna go over the candlesticks, and these are gonna be very important as well. Okay, cool. I like that, Jesse. Cool. Looks like okay. All right, Jacob. Good night, bro. Good night. All right. Okay, so looks like we're set then. All right, guys. If you have any questions on these, okay, I will be posting this in the advanced training, like I said. But if you have questions and you're still in my basics, please feel free to message me. Okay, I won't hesitate to message, to reply back to you and to answer any questions you have on these. Okay, any questions, just message me. All right. Let's have a very productive week this week. Okay. All right, guys. All right, that's over. Thank you, guys. Like I said, any questions, just message me. All right. I'll see you guys.